Yeah, good morning. I remain Angela Moyeli, and I just came here this morning. I'm set to go out to actually run one or two. So I want to share with you the next move I felt good. Actually, I'm talking specifically about gold, but if there's any other market you would like me to analyze, like I've always say, feel free to share in the comment section. I will try to ensure this video is that short since I'm not going to be talking much about other pairs. I will make sure everything is. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello, can you hear me? So, without further ado, without taking much of your time, and I also hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know in the comment section by typing fire. So, I want to explain. Okay, if you can see my screen, that's great. Okay, so let's go straight. Let's dive in on gold. I want to analyze gold this morning before stepping out. Today is Monday. I believe it's a great day, and it's. If you can see my screen, also let me know in the comment section. You can see my screen. Can you see the chat? Like I've always say, I would like to start from the monthly. I'd like to see. Actually, we've been on gold since for a while, so we already know. So on monthly, see what the candles are saying. This is bullish. I know. I remember when I said for this candle should be this, then March, April, and May should be bullish. The three coming candles should be bullish. So February close actually bullish. So, but we are not banking on this alone. So I would like to let's plot our zones. I just want to see the major turning point when I want to plot the zone. I wouldn't like to take the whole chart. Let's just start with what we have. So we pick this. It's quite a zone there. Okay, I don't want to make this too big. It's quite a zone. I just want to take out the major turning points from this. I believe there's some another zone here. Using my fib level from here to here, I could create another zone at the top. So I could do something like this. I've actually done this before, so guys, don't see it as a surprise. So why I have this zone kept at this top here. So it's properly data explained to my student in my group about why I plot that after I plotted there and things. As you can see, you can see that I used my Fibonacci fib level. That actually aligns with my fib level. That's why I have it there. So without further ado, let's move ahead. Now, what we can see here is that from this point, in fact, gold is actually bullish even on the weekly. If I should plot this, let me just sorry. Let me plot this here. If I'm to take it all the way down, we usually have would have another inner trend. So this is accounted for. Then there's another trend if you watch from this point that moves upward like so. So let me take this one out. Now let's move down to daily. I am trying to show us the possible trend of what gold is exactly going to do in the next move gold is about to play out to movement. So we can see the price are far away from this trend. And also we can also see there's another trend inside that is forming. So we let's pick up our another trend lines and start from here. If we pick something like this, we can actually put it here, which is normal. But if you still put it here, to be because if you put it here to be giving you a clue that okay, this is where you are expecting your bounce. But overall, ideally, I usually don't use all these trend line. I usually don't keep them. I use them to know okay, this market is actually in this direction. So that's what I actually use it for. So if you keep it here, it's still fine. You keep it here, we see how another inner trend has already been broken from let's say the 4 hour. But this is daily, and on this daily, all you'll be expressing is you're just expressing okay, you can just say there's a counter trend that is coming out that this price is actually maybe coming down to this place. You can see. So if price is moving to this direction, you know this already is another trend. If like let's say for instance, when this has not happened, we have this trend moving from this zone all the way up, this point all the way up, right? So if this is actually moving all the way up to this point, we have that okay, the price was actually broken maybe days back, which is around last week. Price was broken and it started heading down. So it means this price is actually doing what? It's heading towards the downside. And the reason for this counter trend is if we have a break on this, then we'll be looking for price to move backward. So let me take this out. But our major goal is not to just look on what uh, or overall direction where the price is going. Our major thing is what is the market doing now and how can we take advantage of that and make an entry. So if I want to scale down, I will say, okay, let me because we can see price make a movement from this point. Because while price was making a series of low highs and higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, it came here, tested the zone, and it went up, then it came down and did what and broke. So this confirms the bearish trend which we are experiencing now that this price should come here. So for this price to come here, and then it means we should be looking out for a selling opportunity. So the selling opportunity, let's go to 4 hour and see what is happening. So on 4 hour, what we can see is that the price has actually made the first touch, the second touch, now in the area or in the zone where it should be making the third touch. So on this node, this is what I want to be looking out for. How would I just because if you're looking at it like this, it's going to be easy for you to plot a counter trend. So I will just scale down a bit to because this is 4 hour. I will scale down to a lower time frame, possibly another lower. Let me pull this. I want this minor zone to occupy properly so that there won't be. Let me push it. I like it to be at the body of the candle. You can see when it's at the body of this candle and this, it gave a light touch here. So let's go to time frames like maybe an hour, 1 hour time frame. Let's go to 1 hour where we can maybe see something. Okay, now we have this. So we can just come here and plot this and wait. You should ensure that it's on the body, sorry, on the wick. When you are plotting your candle trend, let it be on the wick of the candle. These are your helmet, so you don't get your head busted. Now, this is what we are looking, where we are going. Now that we have this, my goal and target is to just make an entry, a good entry, and sell to the downside. Because now for this is still on the bearish. But even if I made an entry around here, my first TP would be at the 100% retracement level. So how do I get in there? So I could scale down again to the lower time frame because I'm not finding an entry and you don't expect me to make you don't expect me to make an entry here like this. Let's say I am shorting from here and my stop loss would be here. This is over my stop loss will come because if I should make an entry here saying I'm selling here, the market has not confirmed to me. It can actually do something like this. The market can actually do something like this. and start going to the upside. It means I've lost my money. So I won't be doing that. So, and if you look at this is two, this entry point is 2862 to 2884. That's over 220 pips. So I will not be risking that. I will never, I won't be doing that. So I just don't want to force the market. Okay, you are on a bearish trend. This is the third trend. You have to calm down and all that. Even if we plot our feed levels, let's see. We'll put it here. Do this properly again. This is the right. You see that it aligns the neckline, the fib level, and the trend. The three meet. So what we are having is, let me take this out. What I'm waiting for is for price to pull back up here, or price to break down, retest, and I'll start selling. So I'm looking for price to pull back up here before I'll be thinking of selling. When it pulls up and breaks out of this trend that is pushing the price up, then I'll start thinking of selling. But another thing that I could wait for, that I could actually look for is, let's go to a lower time frame. You see here another lower time. This is 15 minutes, which is actually good for entry. This is, remember, this is gold. If you are making any move, before you know, you are having almost, what they call it, 80 pips. If you are not taking time, or maybe you are trying to enter on the 1 hour, you'll be having as in a huge risk to make an entry, which is not like, just like what we saw earlier on that 1 hour, that we're having over 200 pips. So this is making something like a bearish flag here. You agree with me? So now we can also look for a buy. I would actually, I actually don't want to trade. I like the high probability trade. So if I plot this like so, you see, now you can take this opportunity, but I would prefer to just wait for this market to, because this is what one wants to happen here. The price could just go up, break, make a high. That means it has broken out. Then it comes back, then it goes back to this point. Once it gets here, I'm taking out my profit because I'm actually favoring the downside, which means it has to break down. Once it break from here and I got a rebound, I'll be selling. So this is my take on GBP USD. I am bearish now. I am bearish on GBP USD, but you can actually take this advantage by taking this opportunity, making once the price makes this move, making your entry from here. You can see this is just 40 pips to 50 pips to make 1 to 3. Then overall, I'll be waiting for a selling opportunity around the zone. I'll be waiting for a selling opportunity around the zone. If prices, you can see this is just around 50 pips to 60 pips, and I'll be back in this. So this is my take on GBP USD. Don't, this seems funny. Maybe you think, okay, maybe are you controlling the market or something? But this is my take on GBP USD. What I felt GBP USD should do. If it doesn't move in this direction, it can also move this way. That we have price breakdown. I'll still like price to come back up before I start selling. I'm just before I start selling. I'm just saying in a nutshell, if price should break up, that is what I'll be expecting. But my first profit target level when I sold, when I enter a sell will be here, while overall we go straight down to the major weekly and monthly zone. So that is my take on GBP USD. Uh, I hope I've given you guys all it takes to just make an entry on this. So until Friday when I'm going to make my weekly videos, do have a great day and enjoy the new week. Thank you. So let's go back to my main channel. So, okay. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you for coming and thank you for staying live. So, I guess I've touched out on what I have as my own take on GBP USD. So, until we meet on Friday, do have a great day, a great week ahead. See ya.